What is up, my YouTubers? This is Treasure, and today, guys, I got something real special for you. It is my Bleaching Knots video remix. Yes, one of my most popular videos on my channel actually is me bleaching the knots, and I think that's because people want to learn how to do it properly. There's a lot of mystery around it. How do you do it and things like that, and it's really not that hard. You just have to be very patient and make sure that you are very attentive to the process, or else you will ruin your wig. I've done it before. So this wig is, ooh, what is this wig? This wig is the 20-inch body wave unit I got from orderwigsonline.com. This is actually the full lace wig. I went ahead and got, if you saw my other video, I was saying I had got a lace front. Well, I went and got the full lace wig because I liked it so much. And here is the results of me bleaching the knots on my wig. Let me just show you guys some more. See? And it came out great. So I just want to show you guys how to bleach your knots. I'm going to take you step by step through the process so you have no questions at all. And if you do have questions, you're welcome to ask me, and let's get right into it. What up, guys? It's your girl Treasure, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to bleach knots on your wig. Now, I already made a video about this, but that one just showed pictures, so this time I want to actually go through with you guys. If it was confusing, you can actually see how I go about doing it, because it's actually very easy. You just have to make sure that you monitor your wig when you're bleaching it so it doesn't get ruined, and it's really not hard at all. So here's what you need. Obviously, you need your wig. This is the full lace wig I got from orderwigsonline.com. And I'm going to be bleaching the whole top part here. You're going to need some bleach, a bleaching kit. You can buy the bleach separately, but I like this because everything comes with it already. This is the Beyond the Zone Radical Bleach Kit I got from Sally's for $9.99. Very affordable. You also need some, well, it actually comes with gloves, but I like the gloves. My own gloves. This is also, you're going to need this red gold color corrector. It's going to prevent the, this is going to make the wig, prevent any color, I'm sorry guys, I can't talk, any discoloration while you're doing this process. And of course you need some shampoo. It doesn't matter what kind. This is the kind I'm using my real hair, the argan oil, cream of nature shampoo. And, the Shea Butter Deep Mask Treatment. And you can see some of my hair is still stuck on it. So that's everything you need, and you'll be ready to go. Oh, also, this is optional. I have a mask here. You don't have to have this, but the bleach sometimes does, because it's powder form, it does get in your nose sometimes. So I like to put a mask on just to prevent any kind of irritation to my sinuses. So let me just go ahead and get started here. Let's find a good angle so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, so get your mask on. I'm going to go ahead and open up the kit. So you got the bleach. You have your applicator. This is the cream developer, and it also comes with a stick, and it comes with a processing cap. You really don't need that, so throw it to the side. So what you do, you go ahead and open it up. Oh, let me get my gloves on too. Sorry guys. Okay, we don't want to burn our hands off, right? Gloves are weird. Okay, now, hopefully you can see. Oh, there's the gloves that come in the pack. I'll save those for later. So this is the powder. It has a line here. So you go ahead and just shake it down so that it goes below the line. That way you don't waste any. And you go ahead and tear it. Oh, there you go. And see, like I said, it's a powder, so it can get up in your nose if you're not careful. And it's a purple, like a bluish color powder. So what you do, you go ahead and get your cream developer, and you just pour it right in. Just pour a little in at a time and mix it up. And you just want to make sure that it's well blended. You don't want it to be real chunky looking like that. You want it to be very smooth, creamy consistency. So you just keep adding it in and stirring it up. And I know some of you guys might get nervous sometimes about bleaching your knots in your wig, about ruining it. And believe me, I ruined a wig myself, and I was very, very upset about it. But as long as you take your time with it, monitor it, and don't put a lot of heat on it, you should be just fine. And I'm going to walk right through it with you guys so you don't mess up. So I'm just trying to get it to a nice creamy consistency here. Feel like I'm doing a cooking show. Get that nice and whipped up. And the smell is actually pretty strong. This is why I recommend wearing the mask. So you see, hopefully you can see it's starting to get there. Add a little more. So you don't want it to be soupy, you just want it to be like very creamy, like whipped, like icing. Alright, so hopefully you can see that it's a nice blue color. And it's nice and whipped up. So from here, I think we're ready to apply. Now before we get started, this is the red gold color corrector. So we're going to go ahead and open that and apply that in. And you do need some scissors to open that up. And you don't need to put in the entire pack, maybe like half of the pack. See, and stir that in. It's going to make it turn purple. See that? And you know that it's finished activating when it turns blue again. So you just continue to mix it up until it turns back to that nice, light, pale blue color. Okay, that's going to take a little while, so I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Okay, so here goes the bleach mixture. As you can see, it turned back blue again. And here's the wig ready to go. And one thing I forgot to mention, if you don't want to use an I'm going to be using actually a toothbrush instead of the applicator brush because the bristles on here are softer. With the toothbrush, you actually can get down in it because the bristles are harder and you can actually get to the knots a little better. So I'm going to be using the toothbrush method. So it's ready to go. You get your mixture, and I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to film and do this at the same time, but I'm going to try the best I can. Alright, so you got your toothbrush, and you're just gonna dab it on like so, and then brush it. I'm sorry, guys. This is so hard to film at the same. I wish I had somebody here to film this for me. And yeah, you're just gonna go across it lightly. Sorry. You see how I'm just dabbing on, and give it a light amount of pressure because you do want it to get on the knots. All right. So you just continue this throughout the whole wig. I'm not the whole wig, but the entire part where the lace is until it's completely covered. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so when you're finished brushing the lace with the bleach, it's going to look like this. You see it's evenly covered all the way through. Okay, now some people leave it like this and monitor it. I personally like to flip my wig right side up. That way I can actually look at the knots from the top and see exactly how fast they are turning. So I would recommend using a styrofoam head instead of those. Sometimes they have those really nice, pretty heads with the faces on them. I wouldn't do that. Just get like a cheap little styrofoam wig, and just try to be careful not to get the bleach on the hair itself. So just gotta kind of maneuver it a little bit. Okay. So you flip the wig on the right side up, and this way you can actually see, you can look at the wig and monitor how fast the knots are actually changing. So it's really going to depend on the type of hair you have. From my experience, the virgin hair is going to change the quickest. And hairs like Yaki that are heavily processed, they're going to take a much longer time. You can put a plastic bag or a cap over it, but just check it every 5 minutes just to make sure that it's not being over processed. Okay, so just here's the knots. I'm going to keep a good eye on them, and I'm going to come back when I think they're ready to go. And I'm going to time them to see how much time it takes. Okay? Alright. Quick tip, guys. Actually, when I was bleaching my wigs before in the past, I noticed that what I used to do is part the wig exactly where I wanted to wear my real part, and I found that that part actually bleached the slowest. The parts with the hair covering it bleached the quickest. And so what happened is the part I really wanted to be bleached wouldn't be bleached properly, and the other parts would be lighter, quicker, so I would have to wash it out. So what I'm doing right here, I actually just pulled the hair forward a little bit. I guess the heat of the hair laying down will help it process quicker. But like I said, I got the bag. I'm putting the bag on it, and I'm going to keep checking it every 5 minutes or so and see the results. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it. That was a quick tip. Okay. Okay, I'm doing a quick little check. I took the hair from how it was and just brushed it to the side just to check the part. And as you can hopefully see, it's already changing. It's only been 5 minutes. Like I said, you really have to keep your eye on the process because you do not want to ruin your wig. I've done it, and it's heartbreaking. It's heart-wrenching. So, just doing a quick checkup on the wig. I might give it just a couple more minutes just to make sure. But it's about to be done, guys. So, I'll be back. Okay, guys. It's been about 12 minutes. And I think I'm ready to go ahead and wash it out. If you can see that part, it's ready. You might not get every single little black dot, but you definitely don't want to over process it because the hair will fall out the wig. So yeah, this is ready to get washed out. So when you're ready, all you do is get your shampoo and go ahead and be careful and grab the wig and pull it right off. and try to turn it inside out without getting any bleach on the hair itself. And that's it. You go ahead and wash it out. And like I said, I'm using this shampoo here. Go ahead, wash it out, put in your deep conditioner, and that's it. So if you guys have any questions, I'm going to go wash this out now. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. And I'll see you guys. I'll show you guys the final result, okay? Alright guys, one more tip about making your lace wig look natural. I mentioned this in my last wig review about the tape method that Michi, YouTuber named Michi made. All you do is you get some hospital tape. You can get this from Rite Aid or whatever pharmacy store for like about, I think like $5, something like that. And you just put some strips on. You do this on your head, but right now I am not camera ready, so I am not doing it right now on my head. This is the, and then you need some mineral foundation. This is Black Radiance. I'm making a little mess here. But all you do is just cake it on and literally just brush it on. And you see the tape really holds the color well. And you literally just dip it in and just brush it on. And then when you put it on your head, just make sure you part the area where the tape is, and it's going to look so great, guys. I'm telling you, this is the most natural looking method I've ever seen. I used to use the brown stocking cap, but I found that the line where the bottom of the cap is so harsh that it's kind of hard to blend it in. But this, it just blends right into your skin. It looks great. So that's another tip to make your lace wig look really natural.